morning, everybody. We're gonna do a what I eat in a day today. So it's 6 o'clock and I'm gonna make my coffee soon. I'm trying to not have coffee on an empty stomach. So I have been loving doing just a little, like a half a cup of kefir. So I just do a little bit of this and it really fills me up a lot. And I love drinking this for the probiotics in here. And yeah, so I just do a little bit of that. I'm gonna make my coffee right now. But first, I'm going to start a new loaf of bread. Next, I am pouring out our vitamins for everyone. We've been using these for years and years. I use the dragon fruit hair growth multivitamin, and then I give the kids just the regular multivitamin. I love them because you can customize the amount you give depending on how old your child is. So you can use the same thing. Like I could technically just have the same vitamin as the kids. I just take more. So I love that. They're having a deal right now that is 20% off if you guys want to use that to get a little discount and stock up on all your gummy vitamins and liquid vitamins for the fall. And the code is MRO with Ken in all caps. I have 350 grams of warm water. I'm gonna add 100 grams of my starter. Looks pretty good, so let's hope we have a promising loaf.
Yeah.
My last loaf was fine, but the one before that was like a total pancake. And I
think this one
also
is better than that.
Made a mistake with like my dough mixing it. So I would definitely suggest you mix your starter with your water first. It helps with just the consistency of the dough. Hang on, let me finish my dough. All right, I'm gonna do 500 grams of bread flour. You know what, I think I might add a little bit at the end, like 50 grams of some rye flour, and just see what that does to my loaf this time. I added a little bit to my starter last night just to give it like a little kickstart.
I need more these. I need to make it take all of them. I'm not using it.
All right, we're good. So now we're gonna mix this up, and then I like to add the salt. Actually, you know what? I don't know if it makes a huge difference for the salt, so I might just mix the salt right now. Let me know if you guys add the salt with your dough or if you add your salt during your first stretch and fold. I was waiting, I do about two teaspoons. I was waiting to do it during my first stretch and fold, but I honestly didn't notice a huge difference, so I'm just gonna add it all together. And one thing that I've been doing different is mixing this portion for a longer period of time. So I'll show you guys. Alright, I'm gonna use my hand now. So I think we're gonna leave it right there. And I'm gonna get a damp towel to cover it up, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge, or not the fridge, sorry, the oven with the light on so it stays nice and warm. Having some yogurt. I forgot to buy berries and granola last time I was shopping, so this is all we're gonna have. Just a little Manuka honey on top and this Siggy's yogurt. Okay, it's been almost an hour. Taking this out of the oven. The oven is not on, just to say. And I'm gonna dip my hands in some water and do my first stretch and fold. So I just dig underneath the bottom, stretch it up, and flip it over and do a quarter turn. And then you'll notice your dough structure will change as you do these. And then I know some people do coil folds. I have never really done those. I just kind of enjoy doing stretch and folds more, but I'm curious what you guys do. Also, let me know like your recipes. I just love hearing everybody's personal take on how they make sourdough. And I like to also flip it over and just kind of like roll it into a nice looking ball. All right, cover this back up. I'm gonna put it back into the oven, off with the light on. And every 30 minutes, I'm gonna come back and do my round of stretch and folds. If you guys are looking for a probiotic, this is what I've been taking from Mary Ruth's. It's the probiotic plus turmeric. So, so far really liking it. I take 2 of these a day. All right, so today is a workout day, so that's why I'm wearing this right now. We'll work out later. Typically, my workout days are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I just get ready like I'm gonna work out. And then we do our school for the morning, early afternoon, then I work out when the kids do quiet time, and then I'll shower and everything. So we are making some protein pancakes for the kids right now. They're gonna go take Kyla on a walk. I used to buy mix, now I just whip it up myself. I feel like it's pretty simple. And I love using the avocado oil spray to put it as the base. I do about a half a scoop of unflavored protein. The current protein we have is by Prime and I don't love it, so I wouldn't recommend it, honestly. So if you have a protein that you like, let me know. I don't know, I think I might try Taylor Duke's next. We'll see. So, did I get everything in here? I'm trying to look. Okay, yeah. And then I love to use just like a muffin scoop to pour it out. I also, sorry, it's finally, I don't have to yell now. The kids are not in here now. I also make my own waffle mix. A lot of them are very similar. Mine's slightly different, but I can show you that one too. And I'm gonna make these blueberry. And Owen was not wanting blueberries, so I said, okay, you have the option. You can do blueberry pancakes or broccoli pancakes. It's up to you. He goes, okay, I'll take the blueberries. So I've realized with Owen, I have to like give him options because he really doesn't want to do anything I say. He is like a challenger. Like he will just always want to do the opposite. So I have to get very creative. Okay, that's pretty nice. Same thing, stretch it up, fold it over. So today is pretty nice because we have no plans, and I love the day when we have no plans. The introvert in me needs some days to just kind of get everything in order. I would like to film a video showing you guys our Christmas stuff. I slowly took some stuff out to make our house feel a little bit more festive, just for Thanksgiving without bringing all of the Christmas stuff out. So I will show you that today actually, and just things that I like to take out after Halloween, just to make our house look fun and festive, but not fully Christmas yet because Andrew loves Thanksgiving. So we wait to do our Christmas tree until the weekend after Thanksgiving. We have frozen blueberries. I could have used this in my yogurt, but oh well. And then I'm making these for the kids. I lately have not been eating the pancakes and baked items that I make often, trying to cut back on my baked items. So this is for them. Whatever's left over, we will freeze for another day. But I'm gonna make myself, I think I'm gonna do eggs later today. So I'll eat a perfect bar. I'm gonna do this right now before we start school, and then for lunch, I'm probably gonna do some type of egg dish. Little tip, when you're adding protein to your pancakes, I feel like the taste changes a little bit, so I add a little dash of vanilla. I was so confused why these were looking so flat. I had my skillet turned on warm, not even on all the way. All right, this is more like it. I did cook them a little too long on that side, but they're way more fluffy than the first batch I made. And then here is the recipe. So I'll hold this here if you want to screenshot or take a picture. That's for pancakes. And then again, if you're adding protein, I usually do like a half a scoop of protein. I add a little dash of vanilla, and then let me find you my waffle one. Okay, here is the waffle recipe. Slightly different. It adds oil and an extra egg. And I always get questions on this book. My sister-in-law got this for me one Christmas. So cute. The brand is Papier. And you can customize it, but it has stuff for like treats, lunch, dinner. I really love it. All right, I'm getting lunch ready for everybody. I just had a few slices of this salami. I'm going to cut up some of this chicken breast to put in the kids' pasta shells. This is just the Annie's cheddar shells. So while that's cooking, I'm just getting everything ready for them over here. I've got some banana, cucumber, and carrots. And the girls usually take their probiotic just on their own, but I'm gonna give this to Owen. This is the Organic Kids Probiotic Gummies, and they taste like so delicious. I'm just gonna put that on Owen's plate. I'm having my protein shake now to tide me over until I work out in a little bit. I don't wanna have like a huge lunch and then work out. So I'm just having my shaker ball thing with a scoop of this chocolate protein and some milk. I wanted to show these two because this one tastes so good and it mixes so well, but I like the sourcing more of this brand, the Equip, but this one just doesn't taste as good. So we had the chocolate one too, and same thing. So this one we just get from Costco. But yeah, let me know what protein you always like. I'd love to try Taylor Duke's or Ballerina Farm, perhaps. I'm not sure. And then I think I got this creatine off of Thrive. I'll put a link down below. My link will get you a discount to Thrive if you're not a member yet, but I do just like a little scoop of creatine with my protein on the days that I work out. And then I try to do a protein shake every day just to up my protein. And I keep forgetting to drink my bone broth, so I'm gonna have that right now too. This is my favorite brand, the Kettle and Fire. I'm just gonna heat up a little bit in a saucepan, and then I put it in a coffee mug and I drink it. I know it just sounds so nasty. It's not great, but it really helps. I feel like it's very soothing for your gut. It's just so healing, and there's just so many benefits to drinking bone broth. So every so often I'll get some, and then I'll drink it for the week, and I feel really great afterwards. I'm also gonna add a little splash of the bone broth into the kids' pasta. All right, here is lunch for the kids. It's 11:30 and I'm gonna go on the treadmill right now and work out. I was gonna do math with the girls, but they said they'd rather me work out first and do their math after, so that's what I'm doing. I've got my grapefruit salt here. I absolutely love these, and I feel so much better when I drink them consistently, probably like a few times a week. I'm having some lunch, making 3 eggs over easy with a little shredded cheese and toast. We have a few pieces of bread left. This is like the last day of our bread. So I'm gonna have 1 slice for myself. I'm gonna make a little bit for the kids too. And I can actually eat sourdough that I make without getting a stomachache. I have like 2 slices a week, so that is awesome. For the kids, I'm gonna make them just some toast with butter and a little bit of jam. I'm going to walk you through little bits of our house that have been decorated, holiday, festive. I still have some pumpkin things out, but for the most part, all of our Halloween stuff's gone. So I'll just show you. We're kind of like in that time where we're merging into Christmas, but we still have a little bit of fall harvest stuff out. In our entry, I brought these 2 jars down here, and I got these last year at Target, and I really love them. I love how they hang. And then these are separate also from Target, so I have that there. I love starting with greenery and then building your Christmas stuff upon that. It just kind of like brings in like a nice earthy feel. But yeah, I still have like my little leaf here for fall. I don't know if I've shared this, but I always like to look for little things like this, and then you can just buy a match striker, and you can make your own little match thing because those are so expensive. I also have just been really liking reds for Christmas with hints of blue and blush, like a romantic kind of soft pink. I actually just ordered some pink ribbon. It's like a dusty rose color. And usually during the holidays, I put away all of my blue accents. I have a lot of blue in our house because I feel like it's more spring, summer. But I don't know, this year I'm just liking the blue with it. I feel like it just looks very traditional. I'm liking these like more darker tones because we got this picture this year. Like we didn't have, it's always crooked. We didn't have this last Christmas. I got that at an estate sale, and the colors, and also our stairs are blue now. So I feel like this is my just favorite look right now. It's a little bit more moody, and it's so just like cozy and nice. So I found these at a thrift store. I wish they had a little more. I feel like I need like 3 more. And in our living room, I did bring out this tray, which was thrifted, and I keep all of our holiday cards. I don't know if I've shared this on my channel. I keep them all on a ring. So every year we save them, we put a little hole punch in them, and we can look back on them every year. I did put up some garland, and then we have our little thankful sign that I found at Michael's a couple years ago. And I love having cranberries out around Thanksgiving. It feels really festive. And this piece I found, it's actually like 6 pieces. I've like intertwined them together. I can't remember. I got it on like a random website a couple years ago, but garland is very hard. I would just look up faux cedar. I'll try to find some like ones that look similar on Amazon for you guys, because when I first got this, they weren't very popular. Now I feel like there's so much faux cedar that people are getting. And then on this side, I added that little sprig of Christmas. I think that is from Target. And over here, I still have a pumpkin over there, but all I did is I added that little paper chain that I made last year out of old piano books. I cut them and I just kind of draped that up there. Thought that was fun. And then I found this at a thrift store recently. I was looking for a tray exactly the size, and I couldn't believe it. I found exactly it. But I have a couple little thrifted Christmas books that I put there. And then, yeah, see how it looks nice with our lamp that we have there anyways. Just kind of ties in the red and blue. I'm not liking our pillows right now because we're in the middle of season. So this is out for fall, but that's gonna go. I did bring out my red pillow. I ordered a floral pillow that should be coming soon from Etsy. I'm gonna link it because guys, it is seriously so cute. There's so many colorways and you can choose the color piping. So I got the cream floral pillow with the red wine piping, so it'll match that pillow. But other than that, I would like to get one greenish, maybe not even green. I think I might just keep my pillows browns, neutrals with the deeper wine color. So maybe find something to go there. I had a green plaid one from Target and it was totally wrecked, so I had to get rid of it.
Okay.
Let me see it.
So watch. You peel it apart. It's a peel apart banana.
Oh yeah.
Mom, watch. Peel mine. Mom, let me show you mine.
Okay.
Done.
Wow. What'd you make one?
Peel apart hot dog.
Nice. And then here's Violet's little pie.
Mom, do you want to see my chocolates?
Oh,
That's
lovely.
A symbol.
Very cool. I found these faux hydrangeas at when I was grocery shopping, so random, at Ralph's, and I absolutely love them. So those are gonna stay out forever. And then in the kitchen, hold on, I'm making rice right now. Let me turn it off. Oh, it is off. Hot. I added my cranberry wreath. That is old. I believe that's from Home Goods a few years back. And I added just some ribbon, like a lace ribbon. And then over here, I put up some more garland and the little cranberry garland with some bells. And then I brought this picture down, which was up in our bedroom, but
some cream dripping from it.
oh, delish. Wow, I love it. I'm just liking more like florals for Christmas. I also brought this picture down, which was in our bathroom, because it has that really fun pop of red and gold. Thought that looks cute there. And I put that little red teddy bear up there. So I'll show you as more Christmas stuff comes out, but for now, we just got a few touches. For dinner, I'm gonna make some stir fry, and I pulled out my cookbook, my Kristen Cavallari cookbook. She has a ton of great things in here. If, like, you're looking for healthy recipes, gluten-free things, healthy sauces. So I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. We're gonna do broccoli, red pepper, and red onion for our veggies, and some carrots. And then rice, chicken, and then I am gonna make her teriyaki sauce. Made a little protein shake for the kids, and I'm gonna drop this off at Andrew's work. So we do a scoop of peanut butter, milk, ice, frozen banana, and a scoop of chocolate protein. I'm making dinner. It is so early. Like, this time change has kind of been so odd for me right now. It's 3:45. Typically, I am making dinner around 4:45, so I just feel like I know where the sun is at, and that is when I know it's time to start dinner. So we are gonna start dinner, and maybe we'll eat a little early, and I'll just save it for Andrew. But I'm gonna make my stir fry, like I said. So the rice is cooked. I am now cooking some chicken. I just cut up 2 chicken breasts, and I tossed it with some avocado oil. I have not used this wok in like over a year. I don't even know how long. It looks vintage right now. So we're gonna do that. I used to make stir fry every week, and then I don't know what happened. I just stopped. Also, this is overflow of the rice. So I'm gonna get all my veggies that we're gonna use. We're gonna do some broccoli. I'm gonna do 1 red pepper. The other one I'm gonna use for salads. I have some onions that have been already chopped up. I'll use those. I also use these for salads. I'm gonna do the broccoli, like Kristen Cavallari says, on a baking sheet, which I never do. I used to. Lately, I've been steaming it. So we're gonna cut this up and then put it on here. Give it a little toss. Hey, Owen. Can you do me a big favor?
What?
And turn me on a Christmas record? Do you know how to turn the button on, though, when you open the cabinet first? You open that cabinet, the right door. Right door. No. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. See if it works. Oh, you got it. Good job.
Oh, this is a good one. Silent Night.
Silent Night is a great one. We are making the sauce. I didn't have a ton of tamari left. Or not, is it tamari? Is that what it's called? Tamari sauce. Yeah, I need to order more of that. So we're gonna see if this gives us enough sauce. I added the rice into the wok along with 2 eggs. And I'm just letting everything kind of get a little bit more charred now. Broccoli is almost done in the oven, and then I can transfer that into here. But I do think it'll be good in the oven because it'll make it kind of crispy. But then, yeah, everything's done after that, and then I'll see if it needs any more seasoning. I did have to add a little bit of sugar to this. It was very tart, so we'll see how this tastes once it thickens up. All right, everyone, I'm gonna end the vlog here today. I'm gonna clean up my messy mess and shape my bread. I've got Sound of Music playing on the record. The kids are outside. Andrew's almost home from work. I just need to get this house under order right now. We need to clean it up. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you guys are new. I'd love to have you here, and I'll see you soon.